It's our first, it's not a league game, but it's our first game under the NCAA rules. Okay. And a lot's changed.
Yeah, and
so a lot's changed.
This week on the DMV Lacrosse Roundup, it's the start of another lacrosse season, and we couldn't be more excited. We'll see a new contender rise in the WCAC. We'll get inside the Huddle in Potomac.
And then after that, we're right on it, dude.
We'll cover the biggest games from the season's first week, and we'll learn about a program in the district that's giving the gift of lacrosse.
Welcome to the show.
Like us on Facebook, where you can make suggestions, and follow us on Twitter for up-to-the-minute news and results. And away we go. In a matchup between the IAC and the WCAC, the St. Albans Bulldogs traveled to Hyattsville to play the DeMatha Stags. Brady Thompson splits the Bulldog defense with a beautiful feed to Vince Principe. Principe again in the first, and the Stags lead 2-0 at the end of the first quarter. Now in the second, Bobby Beers finds Kevin Doherty, and the Bulldogs are within one. Grayson Terrain then makes a nice face dodge and sticks the corner. DeMatha would lead 5-2 at the half. Beers with another assist as he finds Michael Sneesick, and the score is 5-3 after 3. DeMatha would get 2 more in the fourth and prevail 7-3. In another big WCAC versus IAC matchup, Paul VI went to North Bethesda to play the Little Hoyas. The Panthers jump out to an early 2-0 lead, but then Bear Ultimus comes all the way around from X to score, and it's 2-1 after 1. Second quarter, quick restart, and Brendan Collins finishes the quick stick, and we're tied. Still in the second, Collins strikes again, and Prep takes their first lead of the game. Zach Toole made some big saves in the half, and Connor Murphy has this goal on the feed from Logan Onan to tie the game at the half. Into the third, and Nick Carpenter goes coast to coast to take back the lead. Still in the third, and Paul VI takes advantage of this loose ball situation as Ryan O'Connor hits Connor Murphy to give the Panthers a 6-4 lead at the end of 3. Toole with another great save on one end, and then sophomore Ryan Lamb pins the corner with this rip to extend the lead to 3. Prep would score only one more, but Paul VI would prevail with maybe the biggest win in school history.
Sperry Tents, Washington, D.C. offers a range of tents, lighting, and flooring for weddings and events of all sizes. Working for Sperry Tents is also a great summer job for high school and college students. Visit us at SperryTentsDC.com.
Lacrosse fans everywhere can agree that the game's energy and appeal is contagious, and every spring we see more and more young people lining up to participate in the fastest game on 2 feet.
It's a very fast-paced game, so you have to really keep up.
I like the contact, and I like the speed of the game.
The energy, it gets you going, it makes you excited. The games are the best. You score, you catch, and everything.
Lacrosse offers young people a physical outlet, as well as a way to learn valuable lessons. A local organization is making sure that as many young men and women as possible have access to these lessons.
Winners Lacrosse is a program that uses lacrosse to teach life skills to boys and girls from the underserved areas of Washington, D.C.
We are really trying to introduce this game to people who may not otherwise be able to view it or have an opportunity to play it.
It's really taken on in the last 2 or 3 years, and getting the whole lacrosse community involved in helping and supporting the program.
This can be a very expensive endeavor, and that's where we come to help subsidize that.
Everything at Winners is completely free. We provide all the equipment, we provide all the coaching, all the fields, everything. There's no cost to our participants, so that it allows everyone to be able to play, whether you can afford it or not.
Matt Breslin, a former All-American goalie at Duke, is the president of Winners Lacrosse and a passionate supporter of their mission.
We use camps, clinics, and after-school programs to get them interested in the sport. And that right there is a huge positive, because a lot of the kids that we work with, the schools that they go to, the funding for after-school programs, athletics, extracurricular activities are being cut. And so they don't have as many opportunities to play sports.
The Winners coaches share the idea that lacrosse is not just a game. The sport can offer much more.
It has been the instrument that has managed to take me to places where I would not normally have been. I've been able to see college campuses beyond the scope of where I would have been able to see growing up as a kid in Brooklyn, New York City.
A lot of our kids don't play on many teams, and we want to give them that team experience so they're learning about what it means to be on a team, how to be a leader, how to be a good teammate, how to be accountable to your teammates, how to respect yourself and your teammates and your coaches, and all those things that come with playing in a team sport.
I'm definitely hoping that he learns a lot about sportsmanship and working on a team, learning responsibility and learning how to connect his personal development with participating in team sports.
They can take these things and take them from the playing field into the classroom, home, and throughout their lives. That's the idea of the program.
The task of maintaining Winter's dedication to a no-cost, positive outlet for kids is a year-long process that relies on support from the community.
There are a lot of different ways to help and support our program. One is obviously financially, because like I said, everything is completely free for our kids, so we finance the entire program. Coaching is a wonderful way to help and support our program. We talk about our coaches as mentors to our kids.
We accept donations of all sizes and forms, time, treasure, or talent. Anything you have, Winners will put to use, and we are grateful for all the volunteers that you see out here now working towards that goal.
We had 2 high school kids come by today to drop off 3 bags of equipment. That's great for the entire community.
Supporting Winners doesn't just create more lacrosse players, it creates a sense of community and a participation that can last a lifetime.
Getting kids from all over the city to work together and play together has really been a benefit to everyone. The kids, the parents, and the coaches.
They get to meet a lot of new kids, some that go to school with them, some that don't. Kids from all different backgrounds, and learn a new sport and hopefully spread that sport to their friends.
It's bringing kids from different communities, different schools across the city together to not only get to know each other, but become friends.
Into Virginia, St. John's versus Potomac. The Cadets strike first as Jake Palea scores on a feed from Gerald Flood. 1-0 St. John's after 1. Into the second, and Warren Leah on the fast break hits R.P. Whitty, and the Cadets are up 2-1. Ben Rattano picks up the loose ball and ties the game at 2, and that's where we stood at the half. Now in the third, Ryan Fornatora takes it himself and sticks it high to take back the lead. Not for long, though, as Kevin Haverman finds the back of the net, and we're tied again. Still in the third, and it's Flood with another assist, and Fornatora with another outside blast. Near the end of the third, and sophomore Fitz Reese keeps it himself on the dodge from behind, and we go into the fourth with Cadets leading 5-4. In the fourth, it's Fornatora again to complete his hat trick. St. John's defense holds Potomac scoreless for the fourth quarter and pulls out the win. Staying in Virginia for a big Northern Region matchup as the Robinson Rams butt heads with the Stonebridge Bulldogs. Robinson came out hot and took a 3-0 lead after 1. Now in the second, and Mitty Math Smith bulldodges through 3 defenders, and the Rams are up 4-0. Here Sam Shaw gets his 3rd assist of the game as Chris White finishes to make it 5-0. Kyle Fitzgerald has this nasty over-the-head takeaway check, but Robinson still goes into the half up 6-1. Stonebridge not giving up though. Into the third, Dylan Maltz finds Jeremy Earth. Then Earth finds Jonathan Schuline. This time Maltz takes it himself. Robinson scores again, but Gus Capace scores on the dodge from behind, and it's 8-5. Capace again late in the third, and the Bulldogs are within 1. Charlie Morissette scores while falling, and the Rams take a 9-7 lead into the fourth. A crazy loose ball deflection into the crease, and Capace has the hat trick. Coming out of the timeout with under 2 minutes left, Maltz splits 4 guys to keep the Bulldogs' possession and hopes alive. Now under a minute, Capace cuts from behind and produces his 4th goal of the game to complete the comeback and force an overtime. In the extra period, a loose ball in the Bulldog restraining box. Sam Shaw gets a huge GB and finds Chapman Jason on the crease for the game winner. The Rams prevail 10-9. Since 1996, Mad Lacs is DC, Maryland, and Virginia lacrosse, with the most competitive summer all-star programs in the country. Summer camps for boys and girls, and boys all-star tournaments featuring the nation's best talent. For information on camps, tryouts, and much more, go to madlax.com. And now, Sperry Tents invites you to slip past security and get into the game with the sideline pass.
Talk, sticks up, rip.
Nice and relaxed.
This week, David Mitchell gets us fired up as the Heights host a scrappy St. John's Catholic Prep from Frederick, Maryland.
Be patient, get a good one here. Come on, White. Step high, Luke. Easy, Luke, easy. 31, no, Nick. Get through, Nick. Yeah! Good job, boys. You're flying the shot, nice and easy, buddies. Remember what we taught you. Oh, shoot. Good look. Same thing, good look. Oh. Jeez. Right on the face, come on.
What's the shot total, buddy? We took 11 shots. How many did they take? You guys are missing the goal. Right? I like going for pipes, but we missed the goal too many times. Come on, guys.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Good job, White.
Jeez. Oh! Timeouts! We need to shoot at the goal, Jen. We keep missing the goal. If we force and lose the ball, we don't win. You guys understand? Don't force. Force is not going to help anything. Just play good offense. Just run right by them, and then don't just put the ball in the goal. Just put the ball in the goal, baby. No. That was as clean as can be. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15, 18, 19 shots on goal with 1 goal. Down 5, that's nothing on lacrosse. We got to come back. Let's go.
Yeah, Victor! That's it. Let's go, fellas.
That's it, Vic. Good job.
Yeah, good. That's it, baby. Let's go. Hale, do it again. Numbers. Go. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, Hale, do it for me. Come on, kid. Hey, Victor's got a good one. Back to him. Back to Victor. On a 2.
Shoot. Come on, Victor. Why is he going high for? He never goes high.
Go, Hale. Oh! Holy smokes! Yeah!
Rocky start defensively, and then after that, we're right on it, dude. They haven't scored in a while. We got to get tough here, fellas. Let's go!
Hey! Yes, let's go, man.
Get Sam. Good game. Hey, way to fight, 8. Well done. Good game, guys. Good game. Way to play, fellas. Good job. Hey, it's a tough one. I know we're disappointed in it, right? I know I am. I know you guys are. But we got a lot of games to play.
The Sideline Pass is brought to you by Sperry Tents DC. Visit them at sperrytentsdc.com. Back into Maryland for our third WCAC versus IAC game of the week. The Gonzaga Eagles are the defending #1 team in the DMV, and they're in Potomac to play an always tough Bullis squad. Joe Fitzpatrick would get the only goal of the first quarter with this legit swim dodge between 2 defenders. And Fitzpatrick scores unassisted again, 2-0 Eagles. Still in the second, and Patrick Myers finds Timmy Monahan, and it looks like they'll run away with it. Freshman Nicky Pekovic ends the Bulldog drought with this great dodge and finish. Bullis scores again in the last 2 minutes as Mitch Goldberg finds Kyle Nemiroff, and it's 4-2 at the half. Into the third, and Jimmy Kuzma puts the Eagles back up by 3. Goldberg from outside with the lefty rip. And then Nemiroff finishes in tight, and it's now 5-4. Into the fourth, and Nemiroff completes the comeback and the hat trick. Bullis holds Gonzaga scoreless over the last 20 minutes of the game, and we head to overtime. Less than 2 minutes into the extra period, and it's Fitzpatrick with his third unassisted goal of the game as the Eagles pull out the victory 6-5. Staying in Maryland for a big game between two of the top teams in North America. The Hill Academy from Ontario, Canada comes to town after some impressive wins over Gonzaga and Calvert Hall. The Bears come out strong and race to an early 5-1 lead after one quarter. Here, Sean O'Brien with the low-to-high finish. And then it's Jack Falk with the laser from outside. Now in the second, and it's O'Brien again. Landon takes a commanding 7-2 lead at half. But in the third quarter, it's all Hill Academy. They score 5 straight to tie the game at 7 going into the fourth. The fourth is more of the same, as Hill just keeps scoring and pulls away for the 13-8 win after trailing 7-2 at half. Back over to the Commonwealth for a private versus public showdown. Paul VI coming off their huge victory against Georgetown Prep in McLean to play the 4-time Virginia State champions. Langley starts the scoring off as Luke Salzer pins this shot in the lower corner.
Saxon goal.
Nick Carpenter brings the Panthers right back with 2 coast-to-coast goals. Carpenter again in the first, and he has a hat trick. Paul VI leads 5-1 after 1. Here in the second, and Billy Orem completes his hat trick, and the Saxons cut it to 6-4. Ryan Lamb with the cannon, and it's 8-4. Salzer with another right before the half, but PVI still has the 9-5 lead. In the third, the Panthers start to pull away, and they stay undefeated with a 16-9 win.
Oh, it was a big game. You know, they're 4-time state championships in the public school system. We wanted to play well. We wanted to make a statement.
We have a great program this year. We have, I think, 17 seniors. We got a new coaching staff. We already got a couple of big wins under our belt, and I think this is our year to take it.
We're 4-0, but we've got a long way to go. It's the games in May and June that really matter. So we're just trying to get better every day.
The 2013 Lacrosse Playground Spring Classic at Towson University's Johnny Unitas Stadium will showcase games between some of the country's top high school lacrosse teams. This could be your only chance this year to see the very best face off against each other. This Friday, starting at 4 p.m. Go to lacrosseplayground.com for more details. This week's player in focus, Calverton School senior midfielder Cole Rainier.
Cole's a great player, good two-way midfielder, strong, great athlete.
Played football all my whole youth. Didn't take lacrosse seriously until 10th grade. Just liked the speed of it. In the summertime, I played for SMS. I went to a public school my 9th and 10th grade year, then transferred to Calverton my 10th grade year. I just used superpower with the Scanium Pro. I like the Scanium Pro more than the side tie STX, just because it's more lighter. And then just the superpower. It's my first use of the superpower. I usually use the Professor, but it's not that bad. I like it. Oh, one song. Probably Mercy by Kanye West. Going to Penn State University. I haven't decided my major yet. Going on to decide it. But I'm pretty psyched to get with Jeff Tamburni. Really excited about that.
This week. Come on.
Well, now I'm direct messaging somebody. Just gonna keep typing.
And now it's time for the rankings, brought to you by Tommy Joe's. It's a toss-up between longtime rivals Langley and Chantilly. Battlefield is also looking very strong. Things are quiet in Montgomery County, but our coaches have spoken, and Churchill reclaims their seat at the top. On the private scene, perennial power Landon is looking good up top, and Paul VI claims their highest spot ever. Don't sleep on Gonzaga, last year's top team with plenty of firepower. In the overall top 10, it looks like the privates are up to their usual domination, with Bullis, Riken, and DeMatha getting into the action. That's the top 10 for now, but if history is any guide, that will all change very soon. Stay tuned. The weekly rankings are proudly brought to you by Tommy Joe's Restaurant, serving great food in a great atmosphere, located in Bethesda. Stay tuned this season for more information about Roof, Bethesda's first restaurant with rooftop dining, located on the corner of Cordell and Norfolk. So let's close out the show with this week's top plays, brought to you by Mad Gear. It's a roll and rip from the Hill Academy versus Landon. A big-time bulldozer on the clear by Langley's Luke Salzer. And a beautiful swim move for the goal by Gonzaga's Joe Fitzpatrick against Bullis. Well done, boys. Until next week, when we'll have a fresh batch of highlight makers. See you then. Next week on the Roundup, we'll have highlights from the Lacrosse Playground Spring Classic, the rest of the area's top games, including Montgomery County action. We'll also meet another of the DMV's top players, get inside the huddle with one of the area's best coaches. Sponsorship opportunities are still available. Contact sales@automaticsports.com.